Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. Look who's with me today, Dan Shaughnessy. We're going to talk about the Boston Red Sox as they embark on the second half of the season. Rigorous schedule, Dan.
Yes.
Right away. Rigorous schedule. Good teams all the way around for the first 16 games, including 3 start off at Tampa Bay where they don't really do that well. Okay. It's almost a given they got to get a good, they got to play well here. But is this a buyer/seller audition? Is that where you see it?
I think that this stretch tells you what you are. I mean, you know, we know they're 2.5 out of the 1-game wild card playoff spot. That's not much, 2.5.
No,
that's easily
it's
overcome.
attainable.
But do you really want this, is what I'm saying. Because, you know, they're not going anywhere this year, in my view, even if they were to get into that kind of a 1-game playoff situation. So this 2 weeks is going to tell you you're going to be playing better teams. You're going to have some of your guys back. So what are you? A seller? Are you a buyer? Are you going to look ahead, bridge year? Or are you going to say we're going for it this year? I think the games of these 2 weeks is going to be a big part of making that decision.
Here's the thing that I think you have to keep in mind is don't worry about the schedule, really and truly, because if you're going to play, it doesn't matter whether you're going to play well or you're not going to play well. Look at the schedule that when they went out to the West Coast, we're all fattening up. They had won 7 out of 9 at home. They're going to play at Seattle, that's Oakland. We're going to tee off now, and they had a disastrous road trip because they did not hit the ball at all. Okay, it's a matter of playing well or not playing well, and if they play to their capability, they'll do okay in these 16 games if it's meant to be, right? That's it. It's not a matter of who the schedule is. They're going to have to play good baseball, period.
And they were not playing good baseball at the end of the break. They lost to 5 out of 7 on the West Coast. They came home 3 out of 4 to the Yanks. They didn't look good really at any time. You know, a lot of the non-prospects they had playing and the pitchers letting them down first inning, all those games in a row. Beckett, Lester, can these guys stand up? Those questions, they need to find that stuff out now. I say this year is basically gone.
You hit it the other day when you wrote about this and exposed the fraudulent nature of the run differential and how they have these routes. They can't win close games. If they turn out and they can win some close games against these teams, that will tell us that they're really serious and they're a serious baseball team. Would you agree to that, as opposed to the way they played the first half of the year?
It would. I would agree to that, and I don't think it's going to happen.
But you still think that it's a 2012 is a bridge here.
Thank you.
Okay, but the bridge is pretty rickety.